Aiko Jones with that right hand hanging in the air and shoving it down.
Defensively, Aiko Jones has been high quality.
Through her, and the Atlanta 5 does the same thing.
Columbus making a bunch of lineup changes from earlier compared to their starting lineup. Hitter coverage there from Isabella Raypocher, now takes a swing. Healthy block. Right back to the Columbus side. Terry attacks. Leah Edmond high swing. Megan Courtney Lush, one of those changes. She is in. On the D-ball. Big swing from... I've ever seen that happen.
That's true. Okay, Bolt 6 gets one slip up, and that's all it's going to do.
Isabella Raypoch. Another Atlanta block touch off of Terry. But Jones is blocked. Down 2-0 at Indy, and wound up taking the Ignite to the 5th set. So we know Fury are not going to relent. Tom Com in her debut for the Fury. Outside to Terry. Free ball Columbus. Walker.
And that's something that Tom Com does really well, is running in transition through the middles, forcing those middles, whether you're on the net or let's say 5 to 10 feet off. She is going to try to force those middles, open up the pins later on.
Which is something Columbus needs. They got to try to go to the middles more. Aiko Jones, one-handed dig. She's in double figures now in that category. Nice set by Tom Com, and Terry pays it off.
Sarame is a really good libero because she's really quick on defense. Respond. She played for Orlando last season. She would just come into the lineup off the bench, make these right there. Good defense by her, keeping her team in it.
So even though that ball was, you could see it land out, there's 4 digs as well. Right back to Walker, tips it to the floor.
Passing is more in system now. They're able to run through their middles because they're
Here's Megan Courtney Lush. Once again behind the center to Walker. Oh, she got it. That is out, and Abby Walker.
Marley Monterey really lengthening out those blocks, spreading out the defense.
Courtney Lush, it's going to be an adjustment. Back half of the season, they're going to need some production out of Megan Courtney Lush, their only all-star.
Morgan Head, she is there. She makes such great reads.
Liao fits it through. The
one in Raina Terry in middle back.
Morgan Lewis is checked in to play front right. Marley Montserrat sets the back row via Timmer. Done by Raina Terry. Courtney Lush showing off her hands with the set for Lewis, but it's blocked by Edmond.
Take off when they get this momentum later in the set.
This middle part of the set, Atlanta's gone on a run each time. Excellent observation. Aiko Jones figuring out a way, and this time she makes contact with her teammates, being very supportive of her, trying to have even a sense of humor about it. Give her a Chaco. So had a fantastic rookie season. And now starting to step up more as the season has gone along for Columbus. The last few matches, Tom Com, full layout. Sarame to Megan Courtney Lush, pretty tight to the net there, has to tip it over. Montserrat sets quickly to Lewis, dug up high by Terry. Excellent set, bump set by Tom Com to Morgan Lewis. Now it's Leah Edmond hitting cross court, Sarame underneath it. Tom Com sautés it for Lewis, who threads that down.
On the right side, so they're mixing up their offense. Morgan Lewis is very physical. Maybe that's why they're putting her on the outside. This is one of the reasons why Tom Com.
Tough serve by Aiko Jones. Raina Terry, high swing. That gets down there. On high volume, 34 swings, 10 kills. Timmer uses her hands to pass the ball. Tom Com reads the opposing setter, Montserrat. Monserrat back sets for Lewis, and that's... uses her hands to pass the ball.
By Barley Monserrat, Janice Liao in that left back position is a middle, not used to reading those setter dumps, so great dig by Tom
shaking off the jet lag that Coach Perez was a little concerned about coming in. Lewis behind the attack.
Down, shutting off any seams.
Terry, tools for the kill.
She's worth honoring for sure.
What's the biggest lesson you have learned so far in your young career from Holly McKeek, kill for Walker? Courtney Lush takes that nicely down the line. Monserrat with the scoop. Sarame using one hand and hitting the deck for that one. Out of system. Courtney Lush is denied because there's no combined block, unlike the NCAAs. It actually did touch both of them, so you could get either one. Selected to the women's national team coaching staff, but inducted into the USA Volleyball Hall of Fame. So far in this one, the Vibe hitting 360, the Columbus Fury at 120. It has been a Vibe-dominated match, forcing a Columbus timeout late in the third set. Atlanta looking for the sweep. Two hands and over from Terry. The block was ready, but a new opportunity for Courtney Lush. Big-time block, covered off maybe the head of Sarame, hit her somewhere up high. And now Vicini into the block. Janice Liao, good awareness. Now it's Leah Edmond pounding it home.
Going right for Atlanta. Muscle memory is really kicking in.
How do I get in the flow zone? I think I like this.
Clear, this Atlanta team is unsatisfied. They're leading by a little bit, or maybe they're tied. They demand
this team in the regular season, but they still need to decide who their setter is going into the postseason. We have the trade deadline coming up on April 1st. That could play a factor, but there are questions for some of the teams above Atlanta. They just came off a win over Orlando, who's in second place. Omaha, Orlando, Atlanta, Indy. Anything stick out to you right now amongst that top four? Because I kind of feel like Atlanta and Indy are playing as well as the number one and number two, Omaha and Orlando.
As I would say, because it's been so wishy-washy up and down the whole season.
And you have teams like Columbus on the outside looking in, still feeling like there's enough time left in the regular season to try and make a push, get inside the top four. Leah Ed Vicini to serve with Atlanta up by 4, late looking for the sweep. Here, nice tempo on that. This is the first time Columbus has even made it to 20. Terry missed it.